I'm gonna need confirmation from you guys that shit's working because first time we're streaming from
Yeah,
my
you can't
computer.
watch it.
Yep.
Okay, Google is receiving our content.
That's good.
I don't know what it's gonna do. I don't know if it'll put our content in the garbage or. Okay, we are live.
Yeah, this is streamed.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
This is streamed
we're
live from my computer and from me, so probably in the garbage is where it belongs. Hello, chat.
Well, I mean, if it starts
Nice
in the garbage,
self-burn.
Yeah.
there's only one place it can go.
I mean, still, this is chat's first experience. I guess the third wheel account's first experience with a twitch.tv/stabbiness stream, and it is heartily a trash zone.
Really selling them on it.
Yeah.
Glad you're here, everybody.
Yeah, glad you're here, everyone.
Yeah,
We're gonna be
yeah,
playing
no
Ryuutama
lines.
today. We're streaming from my computer, so tell me if anything's off, like sound levels, etc. I also can't check chat, so I'm going to be counting on my help guys.
Hi.
Yeah. That's,
Yes. Hi, I'm here too.
Those are the
With a
ones.
normal
Okay,
voice.
now this is baffling. This is baffling to me really quick.
What's happening?
So the last stream when I linked it on Twitter, it had the proper thumbnail. It had the thumbnail for Ari Arch. But when I just linked it on Twitter, it went back to the spell icon despite
What?
I don't
Cool.
That's awfully strange.
Why?
I don't know.
So, everybody who's just joining us today, if you couldn't make it yesterday, this is actually, this is part of a longer, larger campaign that I want to run. I've always wanted to run something that's sort of like a hybrid between Golden Sky Stories and Ryuutama. I wanted to sort of break down Ryuutama a bit, add my own homebrew as I do, and, like, make the game more comfortable for, like, longer-term campaigns. We had a, good and also disastrous first Ryuutama session where a particularly vicious set of grasslands pretty much destroyed Jackson every single time he rolled.
It was
That was
pretty
rough.
good.
I'm pretty sure Matt didn't suffer at all in that session. You played a farmer, which is the OP class. PSA, if you want to be strong in Ryuutama, play farmer.
Yeah, if you want to min-max in Ryuutama, play a farmer.
Yeah,
They're
just
really
be a farmer.
good. And Faust, you played a hunter?
The very first time I played Yava,
I think
and
you
he
played
was a hunter,
I
yeah.
think she played a hunter, yeah. But yeah, no, it was, and I think Yava did okay, but like, yeah.
Yava was fine, but not my best.
Yava was fine. Regardless, we wanted to come back to the system maybe with a few adjustments and with our own unique take and flavor on it. And
We played it once after that too.
it's true. It was really fun. Brennan absolutely destroyed a diplomacy check to wake up a dragon. Like, that was kind of incredible. And Faust took up the mantle of a new character, who I believe she'll be playing today.
Yep.
Spoilers. Sorry, I kind of stole your thunder immediately.
Well, I mean, it's not really thunder to steal because we hinted at this character coming back.
I suppose.
Ooh.
Could be.
It is a famous character from the garbage.
A famous, a legendary character.
A legendary, unlockable character.
Yeah, no, speaking of unlockables, this is actually, this is sort of a part two, but it's, we had a prequel session last time where the group played a group of characters that'll be NPCs in this campaign, actually, sort of setting up the plot of this one. So if you want a little more context, you can check that out, but it won't be necessary. However, what will be necessary is a description of all the advantages you gained through good play last time. Ryuutama has a system called artifacts, where each Ryujin, the GM makes a character sheet as well for their Ryujin, which is functionally their character that oversees the story. You have a GM character that actually can take an active role. They have like a super meter that they can use to assist the group.
And would you say that this region is visible on the screen right now?
Yeah.
I knew the answer.
So normally the Ryujin's artifact is something like it's based on their season. Like my particular Ryujin is a black dragon, so she'd be equipped with something like the dagger that lets people die off screen without me rolling it like inexplicably.
Sad.
It's messed up, man.
Wait, are we playing Ryuutama?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Okay.
Black Dragon is the one that's like it's the one that's all about intrigue and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's about setting up a dark and edgy plot line. But this Ryujin in particular is not equipped with the dagger. She's equipped with the backpack, which is something I homebrewed, and it's literally going to be a thing that lets me throw other artifacts at the group to tweak or change gameplay balance.
Okay, just to interrupt you in the middle of your thing here.
Hmm?
You're a bit quiet
I'm a
according
bit
to the
quiet.
stream.
Okay, cool. I'll turn up my gain a bit. Thanks, chat.
Is everyone else sounding okay, Chad? Or
This a
do
bit better?
other levels
Yeah,
need
how
boosting?
we sounding? We
Yeah, they
sounding
sound
Let us
good.
know.
nice and crisp and tasty.
Any criticism you got?
Yeah,
Shoot
throw it
it
Would
at
you
us.
describe our voices like
We can
you
take it.
would a Granny
Oh.
Smith apple?
What
Yeah.
the hell?
Why?
Please not.
It's
Sorry.
really weird. Okay,
It was really specific.
keep me appraised of the situation. Tell me if I sound a bit better. But yeah, I turned my gain up. But yeah, so the group's going to be gaining artifacts as they travel through the world that'll hopefully adjust the game a bit. Now, in the last session, you did acquire an artifact based on the finger quotes ending you got, which is
How'd you finger quote that?
because there weren't really multiple endings. It was a little more on rails than I usually go. It was gonna end one
Ugh.
way or another the same. Like, sorry. But yeah, no. Based on the way you played the session, you acquired a particular item, which is you chose the entirely like non-violent, non-intrigue route, the most Golden Sky Stories route possible. So you
Yeah.
gained the Dream Wallet. Now, the Dream Wallet basically imports my favorite mechanic from Golden Sky Stories into this game, which is whenever you do anything sweet, cute, heartwarming, or just funny, or bad puns, Foss was breaking out a lot of those,
Boy.
you get, the other players can reward you with dreams, or we call them dream dollars, or bucks. Now, the Dream Wallet will naturally lead you to accruing a lot of this currency, especially as you do good RP things. I'm not going to tell you exactly what you can spend dreams on. In Golden Sky Stories, they power up your relationships.
Yeah, I'm curious how you're gonna bring the spending them aspect into Ryuutama.
Yeah. So, like, you'll start accruing them, and you might find a place to spend them by the end
Is
of the
this
session.
gonna be an out of character choice or an in character choice? Because let
It's-
me tell you, Qwthp has no concept of worth.
It's gonna be an in-character choice. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
boy.
okay. Let's just hope that whatever he needs to buy with those dream dollars is owned by a someone who's not gonna scam him.
I offer you
boy.
half of this rancid
if-
cantaloupe.
If you RP it well, then you won't buy anything, and then you'll get more dream bucks.
Yeah, you'll RP it well, you'll waste your money, and then you'll get more to waste. It's perfect. Okay, so that's a good enough setup. Do you guys think we're ready to start?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
guess.
Okay, cool. So, simple setup for Ryuutama. I got into more detail about this yesterday. The world is a big, damn mysterious place. 108 years ago, during the age of steel and fire, the world was ruled by the strong, the powerful, the loud. Great warriors committed to great battles, sure. Partook in gigantic battles that literally rocked the foundations of the earth. The sky burned, steel rained from the sky, a gigantic sword impaled a city. Rough times for everyone. Times that eventually got tiresome. Now, this age came to an end, as I mentioned, 108 years ago. Everything became quiet. The entire world had an agreement. Maybe it was time to take a break. Thus began the long age of afternoon naps, a period of rest that lasted until the present day. People took it easy. Humanity stopped expanding. In fact, their communities turned insular. The trees began to grow again. The world was overtaken by vegetation once more. The old roads still stand, but they're now crisscrossed by great vines. communities maintained themselves for a generation, 2 generations, 3 generations, depending on how long or short-lived the race in question was. But now, the various creatures of the world, the sentient ones and less sentient ones, are beginning to regain their curiosity. They're beginning to wander once more, beginning to question what exactly is out there. We're on the verge of another great age of exploration, with the great artifacts of the predecessors now littering the landscape. We join our heroes this time, because in this case, I suppose they are actually heroes,
Weird.
as they begin their great journey across the landscape. A landscape that most people decided to forget. What they'll be digging up is relics of ancient times and new wonders that arose over the last 108 years in the unobserved areas of the world. Hopefully, this will be a campaign exploring mysteries, describing great sights and wonders more than combat and violence and loot. Though there might be a bit of that too, depending on how you guys play, I guess.
We must not fight.
That is very much an option. I hope you guys are ready, because we're gonna be playing Ryuutama, and thanks for coming along with us on this journey. It was about the most pure, legit, and wholesome intro I could ever provide to something. So
Yeah, I like that.
We didn't even dirty it up.
You didn't dirty it up. I'm impressed with myself and impressed with you guys. So
I was tempted, yeah.
Yeah, without any further ado, I'm going to describe how you guys can join this campaign. Now, this is a mechanic that doesn't have an explanation quite yet. You'll find it soon enough.
Okay.
You guys need to choose, at least for this first session, what your group as a whole is aspected as. Now, this isn't like your fire, water, etc., like your Avatar: The Last Airbender powers. This is just
I see.
your overall
Want them
seasonal...
spirits.
Yeah, sure. This is your seasonal affinity starting off. What season do you want to embody on your adventure? When you set out...
Springtime of youth!
Yeah. Wow, that was immediate. Let me describe each of the seasons to you really quick. I feel like you've already come to a decision, but I will do it anyway.
I didn't weigh in.
Okay.
This is a democracy.
That is true.
It's okay. We know what
I'm immediately outvoted.
Okay, so the springtime aspect and the springtime beginning grants you a bonus to certain actions relating to life, wonder, exploration, and discovery. It's a verdant element. The springtime beginning will involve, specifically, 1d2 characters from the group traveling down a path in full bloom and happening across a... how do I put this? Happening across, screw it, a mysterious merchant. That's how your journey will begin. It's simple, it's a basic setup, but it's one that should properly embody the idea of spring. The summer beginning, on the other hand, will involve
Each episode.
Yes, no.
No.
It'll involve 1d3 of the main party, starting out with them. Obviously, you're all gonna join. I'm not gonna, just write you out because I rolled low on the dice. It'll involve 1d3 of the main characters visiting a festival in a faraway land. Summer's a more exuberant element. It's a passionate one. It's about those sick gains. It's about having fun and frolic. It's also about commerce and money. To some, it can be about, living life as passionately as possible. To others, it could be about violence or, combat. But in this case, it's going to be more about, visiting a festival. Hitting a place up in a feverish time, if you follow what I'm saying.
Things are spicy in summer.
Things are spicy in summer, yes. Summer's the element of good food.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good stuff.
Now you have my attention.
Yeah. You could choose the autumnal beginning. Autumn is a more reflective, self-exploratory aspect. This will provide you bonuses to different things, obviously. I'm not going to tell you what, because that's more fun. Autumn is, as I was saying, the element of introspection. The season's changing. It's about looking back and also acknowledging the future. The autumn beginning involves 1d2 characters once again studying a tree that only bursts into bloom deep within the darkest swamp. A brilliant luminescent tree. You've set up sort of a platform to sit there and watch it fully do its fungal blasty thing. You'll understand if you pick this beginning. It's beautiful.
Yeah, fungal blasting.
Fungal
swamp.
blasty
All right.
thing.
I don't know how I feel about fungal blasting.
Okay, I might not have done the best job selling it, but
No.
you should consider. Then again, I also said the swamp, and you know how vicious the swamp can be in Ryuutama,
Yeah.
so...
I don't know how I feel about fungal
Bad
blasting in the swamp.
Yeah, okay. And the final one, the winter aspect. Winter is the quiet season. It's also frequently associated with, like, it's the season of iron, it's the season of... Yeah, it's the most properly connected to adventure as well as summer. If summer's like the big exuberant adventure, winter's like the harrowing, exciting adventure. This will start 1d3 of you with favoring all three of you in a mine together, escaping one of your most recent exploits.
Huh.
Winter, first and foremost, is differently flavored than the other ones. I should start by saying. You'll have a slightly different adventure to start off with if you choose winter. While I believe the other three go from easy, medium to hard in terms of difficulty, winter is just different.
Spring!
Okay.
I like spring too. My standing is that like the blooming
It's
of
the
nature
start of
symbolizes
adventure.
it symbolizes how the world's waking up again.
that's
That
good, yeah.
parallel is too good.
Yeah, exactly. Those are my thoughts.
Okay.
Yeah, totally. Me too. Yeah.
We have
I'm
no
sorry.
place
I'm
for
being
that on
too
Ryuutama.
insincere already.
Yeah.
I gotta get into the mind space.
Okay, cool. So, oh boy. Here we go. So you're picking spring?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I will set you to the correct map. And load
Yeah, I want to see what your big, cool setup is. That
Oh.
you're so big, cool, proud of.
Oh yeah, my big cool setup.
I already know what it is, but
Yeah, this is the setup you can see on such a famous program as twitch.tv/savviness.
Wow.
Ah, yes. I am familiar with this famous program.
program.
Or I guess I too have heard of twitch.tv/stabbiness.
Hey, thank you.
My, that sounds like such a valuable real estate. I will advertise on there. No, just kidding. I'll advertise on the third wheel.
Yeah.
channel.
The very real channel. Okay, need to make sure everything is set up, and let's just jump right in. That should look fine. Yeah.
No actors were paid for this praise.
There you guys go. Okay. Now, do me a favor and roll your roll 1d2 for me, Matt or Jackson, on the Roll20. What I've done here is this is a composite of both Matt Tool and Roll20. You should be able to see
It
both
looks
on
really
screen.
good on stream.
Thank you. 1.
Oh no, critical fail.
Yeah, that sucks. Okay, only one character is going to be introduced to the scene.
Oh no.
Looks like there were only 2 characters in this session.
Yeah, right? Sorry, one of you was erased entirely. Who wants to take
Okay.
the plunge? I'm going to give it to either Matt or Jackson, because Faust, I feel like your character's a special case.
Okay.
He's a good boy.
I'm fine either way. Do you just want to flip a coin about it, Jackson?
Yeah.
Okay.
One is me, 2 is you.
Sounds good. You roll it.
I heard none of that.
It's like
So
it's
it's-
all you.
Me? Okay, cool.
Excellent. Okay, cool. So, can you give me a quick description of your character?
Like physical or just general?
Either. Whatever you
both?
think would be most relevant to a person who's wandering through...
Okay.
I'll
I'll give like an overall description of her.
Yeah.
So I am playing Liana Tarlish. She is a self-styled scholar who has kind of embarked on just a long wandering. She comes from Savarist, a town of agriculture and restaurants that takes farm to table very literally. Being a completely unskilled chef and a pitiful farmer, she decided to travel to distant lands, record the interesting sights and people that she came across, and to advertise her family noodle restaurant while she was at it.
I like that. That's great.
Okay, so you find yourself out. Do you want to roll some more dice to see how long you've been wandering?
Absolutely. What should I roll?
Heck yeah, 3d7. My favorite. I love Roll20 because I can make you roll the dumbest combinations of dice.
14.
Okay.
14 years.
You've been out for 2 weeks. Perfect.
Oh wow.
Oh, those
I
are
see.
weeks, not months. Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
sorry. Yeah, no, those are just days. So 2 weeks, 14 days. You've been out for 14 days. This is a fresh journey for you.
Okay, cool.
Also, PSA, if you roll with digital dice, you can make players do dumb things with them.
Roll 1d29.
Oh God.
My favorite is, Faust, I'm not liking your attitude. Shrink your d20 into a d19.
Hey.
I did that to myself once, but yeah, no. You've been wandering for the past 14 days. You set out on your great journey, stocked to the brim with food and water. Your supplies have lasted perfectly fine till now. Everything's honestly been going great. All you've hit so far is grasslands. Sorry, let me rephrase that. You've managed to defeat the grasslands on a daily basis, traveling through this overgrown land with ease. Occasionally, you'll see a cart rolling by down the roads. It was about 2.5 years ago that trade got started up once again. People began to communicate with one another and found they had a lot in common, in fact. What? Let's say, no. Seeing a merchant pass down the road next to you isn't an uncommon occurrence. However, what you see ahead, traveling towards you, the top of this particularly tall stacked cart, standing out even amidst the blooming trees on all sides, sort of strikes your brain a bit wrong. It's covered front to back in just items, knickknacks, curiosities. Items galore. It rolls up towards you, sort of clanging with every single impact of the wheel against the stone. Pulling it on the front is a sort of tall-ish, but not particularly powerful-looking individual with a big, bushy tail covered head to toe in grime. She makes eye contact with you as she passes and lets out a hearty, "Oh, hello there, hey!"
Liana, just on the brink of walking past this peculiar sight, has her curiosity get the better of her, swivels on one foot and immediately starts walking next to the stranger.
Oh, what brings you to this neck of the woods? It's pretty rare to see somebody actually wandering around here. I was just actually digging up a few things. Do you want to see?
I would love to see. You have quite an eclectic assortment here.
Ooh,
As for what I'm doing here, well, I'm just wandering.
Oh, we're two of a kind then. She kind of hops up and begins digging around in the cart. She pulls out a few pots and pans, odd knickknacks. What would you be interested? What are you into? What do you want to see?
I want to see anything that has an interesting story behind it.
Anything with an interesting story behind it. I found this in a frog, she says, turning around. She produces a menacing-looking dagger. I think somebody tried to throw this away or something. I found it in the frog in the middle of a bog.
Liana's eyes glitter. That's incredible. How much for it?
Liana, how familiar are you with artifacts of all varieties, would you say?
Not particularly.
Excellent. That's perfect. It's old.
Wow, it's practically falling apart.
Heck, give me an intelligence plus intelligence roll.
Sure. 11.
Oh my god! That is an extremely good roll. Liana. God, okay, yeah, maybe you are a little familiar with artifacts after all. Or you just picked this up nice and easy. This dagger is actually well over 100 years old. This could have easily existed since the former age. Now, around your village, mostly, would you say legends of old were passed down via word of mouth, books?
There were some books around. It was mostly word of mouth. Liana did learn how to write and read, though. She has a journal she keeps around.
Okay. Yeah, no, you recognize this as a super dangerous dagger of the former age. While legends of the old days tend to glorify the heroes, etc., you also recognize that they were particularly dangerous in bloody times. This item, while being a particularly interesting curio, might not be the best thing to pick up on your journey. It's probably cursed.
Okay, well, a normal person might pass it up, but that actually just makes me want to have it more. That looks incredibly old and really, really cursed. How much do you want for it?
What kind of resources do you have on you? Do you got anything to trade? If it's a little cursed, maybe, I might actually feel bad giving it to you.
Oh, no, that just makes it more interesting.
Maybe we could...
Please?
She kind of she scratches her chin, kind of looks away. Let me look through your pack real quick.
Sure. Liana just opens up her pack and lets Broomtail rummage through it. I have about 163 gold left, if that's enough.
Okay, that's really good. Oh my god. Okay, this is really cool. Broomtail comes up holding a dream wallet.
What's that?
You don't know what this is?
Oh, I don't think so.
This is a legendary dream wallet. They choose the wielder. It's basically like it's a wallet that fills up with pure joy incarnate, and then it can be traded like currency to beings like myself. I said a little bit too much. Give me whatever's inside the wallet.
That's incredible. Can I just trade you the wallet for it then?
Oh no. That's unfortunately stuck to you probably forever.
Is it also cursed?
A little bit.
Huh.
She kind of does the small
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Still though, that's
How about I
miraculous.
give you 100 gold for it?
100 gold? I couldn't take that much, seriously. If you've got one of those, well, that's the main thing I trade in.
Really?
Dream currency, yeah. No, I'll take that over any money any day.
Okay. Is there any dream currency in that dream wallet? I grab it from her and start to rummage around in it.
Yeah, you pop it open. You've acquired 3 dream bucks.
Wow. Is this enough?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Please hand it over.
Would you be willing to give me something else for a bit of a wager?
I'm a little bit of a fortune teller, so yeah, am I legally allowed to gamble? I wonder about that. It'd be like I'm cheating, because I could cheat.
Well, if you just promise that you won't cheat, that'll be good enough for me.
Oh, seems fair.
Great, okay. Let's bet on what direction the next card is going to come from.
Okay,
I bet west.
I'll bet,
I look off into the west. The road we are on runs north to south.
Let's make this fair. I'll bet east.
Great.
Okay, the 2. Oh my god, I love this. Take some bucks also. Take 1 dream dollar. Give me 1 second. The 2 sit down on the side of the road, and Broomtail sets up shop. They wait for the next cart to arrive. Let's switch to a loading
Are you gonna roll for this?
Tail?
That's fine. Where is it?
I'm sure someone spent ever so long rendering Broom.
Oh yeah, no, they're on the chat is
Oh,
on
hey.
a loading screen right now featuring Broomtail.
Oh, hey, yeah. I see it now.
Oh, that looks great. Cool. Good stuff.
Wow.
Oh, that's cute.
Super good.
She's very dirty.
Yes.
I mean, with a name like Broomtail, I'm not sure what you expect.
She digs artifacts out of the dirt. It is what she does. Do not disrespect.
Too late.
Okay. You set up shop and sit down and watch the carts roll by. It becomes quickly evident that both you and Broomtail have little sense of direction and got completely bamboozled which direction was east, west, north, or south in the process of setting up this shop.
Whoops.
The two just spend the lazy afternoon watching the carts roll by, actually exchanging words.
Great.
Now,
I like that.
yeah. Now, Liata, you seem like a decent sort, actually.
Oh, thanks. I try and be a decent person. You know, my parents brought me up right.
Oh, that's interesting. I'd actually love to hear about it if you have the time, but that's I was getting a little bit distracted. Well, how interested would you be in maybe going to another place that might have some artifacts of very interesting, she strains herself for a split second, origin? I have a friend, you see, and she desperately needs help.
Well, I always want to see interesting new things, and if you have a friend that needs help, well, sure, why not?
You are an
How do I get there?
You are an absolute sweetheart. Here, I'll give you this map. She slides a map over to you. This map will now be featured in the, actually, no, this map will not be featured in the upper left. That's going to be a different map because I want you guys all to draw on this. Chat,
Okay.
Small detail for later, the party's going to be drawing their own map for this campaign. Oh, it's going to be so good.
By the way, are you a fox spirit?
Fuck spirit? Oh, no. I'm not a spirit of any variety. I'm just me.
What's with the tail?
I don't know. She kind of like picks at
Liata opens up her journal and dots down. She doesn't know.
it. Here, let's make things easy. I'll actually take you right there.
That would be great.
We could
Company along the road is always welcome.
We could talk more about your parents, or anything you want to talk about. Really, I'm really talkative. It's just rare that people want to actually travel with me. And you know what?
That's weird.
Here, I actually will throw in that little something extra for winning this bet. Actually, no. She'd probably do it a little bit smoother than that. She'd look up and go like, "Oh, it looks like that cart came from the west, was it? So you win the bet. Here you go." She slides over something across the table. You gain not only one artifact that is a worrying artifact, the dagger. You gain another one. You gain a traveler's hat. It's a wide-brimmed thing with a big feather stuck into it.
Perfect. I jam it on my head instantly. I meant to bring a hat with me, but I didn't have enough room. Thank you.
You gain, okay, now what the Traveler's Hat does is it rebalances the travel mechanic a little bit. Now, whenever you roll travel, I was expecting you guys to get this a little bit later in the session, but this works perfectly. Now, when you roll travel, by RPing well, you can sort of post-roll adjust your roll a little bit to make the grasslands a little less savage. So, like, even if you roll bad, you can still RP your way out of a bad situation by either, like, explaining how you travel well, or just being cute, or, like, other things. You can RP your way out of rolling a 3.
I like that.
Yes. So, yeah, you gain the Traveler's Hat. I'll take a note of it. Broomtail's shop actually sells, furthermore, artifacts for dream dollars. You can gain pretty much, like, you can gain some super powerful stuff from her shop that might influence gameplay a bit in exchange for your dream bucks. This could include anything from Traveler's Hat, which will make things a little bit more comfortable, to maybe like some alternate classes, you know? Like other
Alternate
ways
costumes?
Okay, I will also
Unlockables? DLC?
DLC, sure, yeah. DLC unlockable costumes. Absolutely. Okay.
Yeah, we need the summer. We need the costumes for each season.
Oh yeah, we need to buy New Game Plus.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is your grade shop. But, no, okay, you guys set off. Liata and Broomtail make way down the path. Now, normally in a travel check, there's the direction component to see if you know your way there, and the travel component. Broomtail already knows her way there, so you're just going to travel with her.
Yeah,
Both of you roll travel checks.
can do. What do I roll for that again? Wait,
You
it's
roll
just
strength plus dex.
yeah. All of my stats are 6s. That was a dumb question.
No, that's a good idea.
5.
5, excellent. And that is another 5!
Wow.
Dang.
Okay, you guys...
Look at you two.
Now, had you not been carrying the Traveler's Hat, you would have lost half of your HP.
Jesus.
Oh,
Which is absolutely savage, but both you and Broomtail are taking it easy rolling down this path. Now, through your RP, sell me on the fact that you're gonna do this a little bit better than your 5 suggests. How do you take it nice and easy on a sunny day like this?
On a sunny day like this, let's see. I make sure that my traveler's hat is keeping me well shaded. Get my shoes nice and snug so they don't rub any blisters into my heels, and maybe take a light cloak out of my pack for some shade, and just go off at a nice, easy pace, trusting Broomtail for her directions.
Perfect. As the cart rolls down the path, Broomtail occasionally stops and points at something particularly nice and flowery. At a certain point, she stops dead and lets out a, "Oh, okay, yeah, I'm pretty tired now, actually. Let's, want to just chill out, take a nap really quick?"
Yeah, sure. I'm not in any hurry.
Broomtail leaves her cart on the side of the road. She's not particularly worried about people taking it. It's either the quality of this land is, like, safe enough at this point that even if it were taken, it probably wouldn't be taken, and even if it were, it's probably cursed enough to make the person regret it.
Great.
The two of you climb a nearby hill, setting up a blanket beneath a gigantic tree and doze off for about 45 minutes. You're woken up by the sweet sense of spring and resume your journey, the sun peeking down a little bit behind the horizon, but not too bad. You make it to Broomtail's destination a little later than you would have otherwise, but otherwise completely unharmed.
Oh yeah, I'm not sweating it.
And that's how the Traveler's Hat works. You add in a little bit something extra, like we take a nap, and you're fine. Just like flesh out your journey a bit, and you'll pass the check is the rule. Or like, not necessarily any check, but like if you're close, go for it. Okay, so as you approach your destination, the foliage gets thicker and thicker, then suddenly stops. You hit the side of a beach. The remnants of a road seem to stretch out in front of you, making travel easy. It doesn't shift to gravel or sand too quickly, but eventually Broomtail is straining to drag her cart across the surface of the sand. Don't worry about it, I do this regularly.
I am like already creeping under the. Is there like a makeshift yoke to like pull this?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm already like under it and helping her pull it.
Bucks. Do me a favor and roll me a strength plus strength.
Yep.
D6 plus D6. Your character is easy.
5 again.
Excellent. Perfectly acceptable. Okay. Yeah, no, the two, with your combined might, actually, the cart makes quick headway across the sand. For a split second, you do that thing where you push, like, the cart a little bit too quick, and you both panic for half a second as it starts to gain on you a little bit.
Oh, no. We get it under control, though.
Yeah, you get it under control really quick. You stop and actually have a good laugh about it. You know, Liana, you're a really good friend. Can I call you a friend?
Sure. I'd like to call you my friend, too. I'm trying to make as many friends as I can, so this is great. Let me just put you down in my friend register here. Broomtail, is that your only name?
Yep.
Great.
Oh, that's excellent. And I have a sort of friend register as well. Here, she kind of digs around in her pocket, like some like random oddities fall out. But she produces a yeah, I guess she produces a ticket and hands it to you. This is something a little bit special. This is a special ticket. You just hold it aloft and I'll show up. Like, eventually.
Whoa.
It'll take some time.
Right.
But I'll show up.
Oh, yeah.
if you want to like buy something or trade something or just want to hang out, it'll happen.
How does that work? Is it magic?
Little
Is
bit.
it magic? Are you magic?
Yes, no, yes.
Whoa! It's okay, we're friends. You can tell me.
Questionably magic. I'd say instead of like casting spells like wizards do, it's like it's just a thing that happens. Like I maybe picked up enough of this junk, she points behind her, to be considered magic at this point. So
Have you
so
always
sure.
been magic?
No.
And are you in control of your magic?
Like makes
If your
them
magic had
different.
an element, what would you say that element is?
Oh, spring. Absolutely spring.
Spring magic. Great. We'll talk more about this later.
Excellent. You acquire the fox ticket. It can be used to summon Broomtail.
Fox ticket.
It reminds you of a certain other ticket from something else, but you're not quite sure what.
Oh, and while we're trading trinkets, here, have this. She hands you a coupon. Please visit the Parlish House of Noodles, home of the Udonorama Noodle Challenge. Special rates for families and the elderly.
Ooh, is this some sort of a Liata ticket? Can I use this to summon you?
No, if you ever find yourself in Savarist, that's where I'm from, then you go to my family noodle restaurant and you'll get a big discount by using that. Also, tell the two people who are running it that you know Liata. They'll take real good care of you.
Okay, can do, gladly. That's probably where I'll go next. Thank you so much. The two,
Anytime.
yeah, the two, like, the two just smile at each other and continue on. They're actually getting along super good. You wind up on the edge of a canal sort of thing. Staring in front of you towers an island. It arcs up and backwards, casting a great shadow over you.
Whoa.
Oh, we came at
I need to sketch this.
Oh, I'm sorry. We came at kind of the wrong part of day. They should be. Oh, there they go. One by one, the lanterns start to light up across the island. Dot after dot in front of you begin to form. Yep, there it goes. She's determined, if nothing else. If you wanna, yeah, you keep doing that. She kind of leaves you to continue sketching. I'm just gonna waterproof my shop really quick. She starts to pull out, like, elongated water wingies from the inside of the cart and attach them to the side of it.
Nice.
Do you want to take time to sketch this?
Oh, like on the thing?
No, just out of character. No, I'm not gonna.
Yes, I'm also gonna sketch it on the thing really badly.
Oh, perfect.
Nice.
Put it at the very, very top. That's where,
Oh, I'm putting it like top leftish.
Top, perfect.
That's okay.
Yeah. Let's start setting up this map. And,
Nice.
if you want me
And there's
to...
a big sail, right?
There is, the big sail is being put back together. It's currently under construction.
Great. Some houses. I'm drawing with a mouse, so don't judge me.
Yeah, that's fine. No, it's
Oh,
sort of
I love
supposed
it.
to
It
look
looks
that.
great.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Okay.
that's good. That's good stuff.
I really hope it shows up for the stream. Hope I
It
did this right.
Doesn't seem to be.
It doesn't seem to be? Let me see. Oh, it's too far in the upper left for me. Whoops. Would you mind moving it over?
Oh.
You can, like, drag and drop it.
No, not at all.
Oh
Can I
yeah,
drag
we can
all
drag
of
and
it?
drop the whole dang thing.
Oh, that's perfect. Oh no, the sail isn't coming.
Oh, no.
No!
Oh no! Well, it's not done yet.
Important part.
Yeah.
Here we go. Where should I drop it? Like over here?
Over to the right a bit. Left a bit?
Here? Yep. What?
Here. I will do me a favor. I will ping pretty much where the border is. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. So like here.
Let me double check. Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. That's the upper left.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh wait, no, I need to move it down a little bit. Okay.
Or up a bit more. Up a bit more. Let's go.
Up a bit more?
Up a bit more. Yeah. Perfect.
Oh yeah, no, I have it on a delay.
Yeah,
I
you've
see.
got it on a big delay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is your upper left with Wayward. Next time I'll put notes, where the box begins and ends.
Cool.
Okay.
This
So,
is I like this. This is a good idea.
It's
Yeah.
a really cool setup.
They're
Yeah.
already well implemented, Jay.
okay. Thank you. So yeah, you sketched the town of Wayward. I'm going to load that up really quick. Here you go. Yeah, you sketched the town of Wayward, and before too long, set off across the narrow canal riding on Broomtail's shop. It's a surprisingly seaworthy vessel, and she pulls out a long oar and kind of prods you across the gap very slowly. Okay. Let me boot up the right map. Now, I want a preference call from you guys. Can you handle playing 2 characters at the same time, or do I take the characters from you?
Oh.
They're NPCs.
I can handle anything.
Okay.
I
Unless
can
you
give it a
wanna
shot.
drive.
I don't know how
Okay.
well it's going to go.
Yeah, I'll try it.
Cool. Give it a shot. I'll try not to put your characters in the same scene together.
Okay.
But yeah, no, that'll be a thing. Let's see. Okay. Let's drop you at the Wayward Town.
Because this stream ties into the prologue, I assume, unless we're doing
Yes.
some wacky, silly crossover, but that'd be a little too wacky, silly.
Unforgivably wacky silly. Okay. Now, Jackson, I want a description of your character really fast.
Okay. Is there context?
Yeah.
Should I just
tell me how long you've been wandering? We can roll the dice if you want. Like, how did it happen? Why did you leave? And what have you been doing?
Okay. Jasmine is walking through the woods, I guess. That's what it looks like. She's looked like she's been on the road for about a week, but after her last stop, she's kind of going town to town. She has a large backpack filled with all kinds of herbs and stuff. She's a traveling apothecary.
Nice.
Okay. Excellent. Perfect.
And she is my little avatar thingy on the stream.
And she'll get the next loading screen also.
Wow.
But
Cool.
yeah, Jasmine, you found your way onto a particularly interesting area. The herbs here are unlike that you've seen across the rest of this country. Whatever country this is. It has a name. That isn't me being, like, self-deprecating. No. You found your way up onto this island. You're... using a back path, a connection of logs, and a makeshift raft, you followed your keen herbalist sense, and intentionally or unintentionally wandered into the town of Wayward. You study a long and narrow path sort of arcing off to the side, littered with trinkets. The herbs here seem particularly nice. However, the quiet of your examination is, quickly overturned by a great rattling sound from behind you. The clanging of pots and pans as a cart is dragged up a long set of stairs.
Oh. I
Okay,
instinctively
and
stuck behind
Hold-
a tree, but noticing that it's not a train barreling towards me or anything, I appraise the strange people who are approaching me.
Okay, we did it! Hey, heck yeah! Broomtail kind of
Oh, good job.
Yeah, she's covered in sweat. She high fives Liata. Oh man, that's really. Oh boy, she should really knock a few stairs off of that. I keep telling her. I don't.
Yeah, maybe just make a ramp somewhere.
Yeah, like a ramp, like a big
Or
long
something.
ramp.
Excuse me, did you just drag that cart up all those stairs?
Yes.
We sure did.
Yeah. Oh, hi. Who are you?
Hi there.
Hi, Jasmine.
I'm Liata.
Hi, Liata.
I'm Broomtail.
Hi, Broomtail. Wow.
What is it you say? What is it you would say you do?
I'm an apothecary.
An apothecary. Interesting.
Why are you going up this way?
Do you like?
Oh,
Okay.
helping my friend Broomtail.
Oh, hold on. Do you do things with like apothecary? You mix potions and
medicine.
herbs with the plants you find in the ground, right?
Yeah, general medicinal healing, all
Okay,
that kind
okay.
of stuff.
Okay. Have you found?
Do
Is
you
there any
want
one
some
herb that
water?
you would say is the most important?
Have you ever found anything exciting in the dirt? The two of them kind of like crowd you.
All sorts of things grow in the dirt.
All sorts of things grow
Check out-
in the dirt.
Check out my dirty backpack. I opened my backpack and
Wow.
there is indeed dirt and things growing.
Check out my dirty pockets. She like does the thing where you turn out your pockets to show you have no money and just dumps a bunch of like soil across the ground.
You're right. Wow, I've never seen soil of that color.
Also, both of you take some bucks.
That was great. Yeah,
That was
bucks.
really good. Oh my god. Anyway, what brings you to these parts?
I'm just traveling around and looking for anybody that needs any medicine or help.
I need
Sort
medicine.
of
Hey,
knows
us
how to make a
too.
li-
Yeah.
Do you?
Or we're not looking for people who need medicine. We're just wandering.
Yeah.
Be right back, water.
It's a beautiful day for it.
I've got some water right here.
Absolutely beautiful evening now for it. Broomtail motions at the sky. The sun is
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
it's getting down there, but like, yeah, no, either of you would be correct, frankly.
Would you like some water? Or you said you needed medicine? Are you okay?
Oh man, either would be great. If you're not busy, want to join our wagon train?
Where are you going?
We're actually gonna go see a friend of mine. She's nice. She needs help, probably.
Oh, okay, sure. I've never really been around these parts, so traveling
That makes
companions
two of
are
us.
always welcome.
It's a nice area. There's lots of things to find. Lots of things. She kind of looks down for a sec. Oh, anyway, yeah. What kind of herbs do you have? I'd gladly take one now. For the record, roll me a 3d3.
What?
Okay.
Sorry, I'm gonna use this. We're rolling
I got
artificial.
Whoa, you rolled a 1, 2, 3, Jackson. Nice.
Very nice. Okay.
Wow.
You
What's
start
up? This
off.
is Jackson from the Third Wheel team. I'm sorry, I just memed a little bit.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna forgive you. You find in your pack you have 4 apples, sunset hime apples.
Ooh,
They are technically a healing herb. They are found on the grasslands.
I better open my list of herbs and stuff, huh?
I can take a note for you. And you have 2 crowned morning glories. Which, for the sake of the people at home, you're playing a class called a healer that can eat healing herbs to give other players a jolt. Furthermore, healing herbs have their own natural effects. Like, just using a sunset hime apple recovers 2 HP immediately.
Oh, nice.
And using a crowned morning glory as a sort of medicinal remedy can actually help you sleep, and it'll guarantee on the next day that your condition will be a 6. So like, you'll wake up fine. You won't wake up spectacular, but like, you guarantee that you will not wake up bad if you have a crowned morning glory and you use it the night before. Generally,
Wake
it's
up mediocre.
yeah, it's generally like best prepared in teas, etc. Yeah, but yeah, those are your 2 herbs. The sunset hime apples, I'm gonna be honest, are fodder for your heal ability, while the crown morning glories do have their uses. Okay, excellent. Yeah, those are the herbs you have. Broomtail has asked you for one of them.
What do you need? What would you like? I can.
Oh,
If you're feeling a little hurt, this can pick you up. It's very delicious.
Hey Liata!
Yeah.
You've known me slightly longer. What do you think my problem is?
What?
If I had a problem, what do you think it would be?
I'm so confused right now. You don't have any problems, Broomtail.
Oh, I don't need one. She actually looks borderline surprised.
Oh, that's fine. You can still have this water though. You look dehydrated. I can tell because there's a lot of water on you instead of in you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. She grabs the water skin and downs it in one and then like dumps it over her head. The grime does not disappear. It remains regardless. So, do you want to come along with us? What are you out here for? Are you on a big adventure?
This is my profession.
Do you want to be on a big adventure?
I suppose.
Then follow along
Perfect.
with us.
Party of 3.
Broomtail gets behind the yoke again and begins pushing.
Do you need
The auto assists.
help with? Jasmine
Oh no,
tries
it's
to
actually a
assist,
little
but,
downhill from here. You can probably hop on the back and we'll be fine.
Yeah, ride it. It's real fun.
What?
We've been taking turns.
Are you sure?
Bucks!
Are you actually sure about that?
Yep.
I don't want to add any extra stuff.
Yep, no, don't worry. It's
Really
a little...
high up.
Don't worry, it's a little magic. It actually doesn't get any heavier no matter what we add to it.
That is so cool. I've got to write that down.
Magic?
A little bit.
Oh, lucky. But you know that thing where you don't know you're afraid of heights until you get up high?
Nope.
Yes, I know.
Bucks Jackson.
I do.
Yes, I know, dearly. Bucks. Take your cash. Okay. You depart. Oh my god, I love these guys.
This is a lot of fun already.
Booting up your
Ryuutama
character.
is the best.
Yeah, it is. Loading screen for your character, Jackson.
I love how lovely this is.
Yep.
Oh, it's making me so relaxed.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, check out my cool hat. It keeps the rain off of my head.
Yeah, it looks like you can also use it as a bowl.
Yeah.
I suppose
Yeah,
it's got those holes in it, but you know,
Yeah, that's so you
it's
can.
a better plate than a bowl. But I don't like washing it. That's necessary.
Okay. Are you guys on the right map? Statue, etc.
Mm-hmm.
Still, yes, yeah.
Excellent. Okay, let's boot you in. Okay. You wind up again. You wind up outside a recently renovated restaurant.
Oh wow, this place looks like it got fixed up recently.
The great doors rest open, having been forced open by some great power. You doubt your ability to open it yourself, I suppose. Okay. Well, normally she's up at the mayor's. What does a mayor live in? Is it a castle?
House.
A castle? A house?
A mayoral abode.
A mayoral abode. Mayoral abode. Mayoral. It sounds
You know
good
some
on
good
your
words,
tongue.
Jasmine.
Very good words.
Thank you. I
Anyway,
try to remember them.
she's normally up there, but more recently she's been spending her nights down here, just hanging out, eating, doing other things. This town has recently got back on its feet, you know?
I can tell. I look around at the empty town.
It looks nice, but not very lively. Do you think everybody's gone somewhere? Is there an event happening?
Maybe. It could also be that this town has gone somewhere else, if that makes sense. Brundell tips her head to the side. Yeah, it makes
could.
sense.
Well, if we can find everybody, I mean, you look like a merchant as well. We could set up shop.
Oh yeah, that could make a lot of money. Or yeah, no, that would work out great.
And
Anyway,
I'm sure there could also be. What are you here for? Adventure?
yeah. Well, actually, I'm kind of pals with the person who runs the town, and she needs help from industrious spirits, people with a powerful desire for something. She kind of looks down at her hands.
Yeah, and I'm willing to help with whatever. So
She could explain it much better than me. She's way more into it than me.
Okay.
Want to head
guess
inside?
we
Generally,
should
she's
find
making dinner
her.
around this time.
Okay.
my stomach grumbles audibly.
You know the way. You know the place. You know what to do.
Okay, you head inside.
I pick a couple flowers.
That is perfect. Could you, nah, I won't make you do an herbalism check right now. Okay.
Just
Okay.
Those loading screens are really pretty.
They're really nice. Jackson for the foreground art, Foss for the background art for these.
That's what I thought. I was gonna ask, but I was pretty sure that
very
was it.
nice.
She did a
Foss.
real good
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's a great background.
Let's,
I like the kind of like watercolor look it's got going for it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It complements Jackson's art of Wayward very well. Okay. Are you guys on the right map? Interior?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. Let's.
Wow, this is much nicer than a bar I may know in another universe.
Oh boy. Yeah, a little bit.
Could we, like, I don't know, outsource some remodeling to a
To,
different
Ryuutama?
dimension or something?
to Ari Arch and Kameko and her frickin' sledgehammer. Okay. Yeah, you step into the restaurant. Do you guys have off the top of your heads a name for this restaurant that you created in the last session? If you don't, it's not a big deal. It can still be unnamed. The group seemed.
Yeah, you notice that there are several names written on a sign and crossed off, and anonymous.
There you go. Okay. You wander inside as a. Yes. Screw
Well,
it.
someone recommends we ask chat. That might not be a bad idea.
That's not a bad idea. Let's ask Chad, and then you three decide on your favorite. I won't have any participation in it.
What do you got, chat? What is this restaurant named? Heaven's Gate Diner getting a lot of rep.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
that's a pretty legendary one.
Yeah, that's too legendary, I think.
That's I
It needs
like
to
it.
be it needs to be like softer, more pastel and kind
Oh
of
crap,
like,
I like the Ferris wheel. That's pandering to my own dog
Ooh.
character.
13 out of 20 diner.
I vote for that.
Oh, that's really good.
I like Tree Root and Babbling Brook so far.
I'm feeling 13 out of 20.
Yeah, me too.
Sailing Rabbit.
Oh, that's good.
Railroad diner.
So what do you guys think?
My vote is for 13 out of 20 diner.
I like Tree Root.
Jackson, you're the tiebreaker.
Oh no. Burnt broom. I don't like that.
Oh, Burnt Broom actually
Burnt
sounds
Broom,
Oh, I like
great,
that
yeah.
too.
Yeah, I like Burnt Broom.
That's a good one. I'll swap mine to that.
Okay, Burnt Broom. Yeah, and then
Nice
it'll...
one.
Thank you. Oh, how do I stop it from scrolling?
Crow
Thank
Tea
you, Tostito Kingang. Sorry if I said that wrong.
Day.
Burnt
Yeah,
Broom. Okay, cool.
good one. I like that.
Yeah, you step into the restaurant, the Burnt Broom. Broomtail's ears kind of like droop entering it.
Oh. He has definitely been burnt before.
Yeah, no, this is like
Oh,
a
no.
weird. This is a weird.
Currently singed.
This is a weird passive aggressive like diner name. Regardless, it's a very nice one. Within the diner is a within the diner, you feel an almost oppressive aura almost immediately, terrifying even for half an instant. But Broomtail urges you in onwards anyway. Oh, come on. It happens sometimes. It's just how she kind of is. It's who she is.
Okay.
I'm gonna listen for any signs of life in here.
There
Seems
are
very empty.
there are plenty of signs of life.
Or any sounds of life.
Oh yeah, sounds too. There's a conversation that's occurring within this diner. Staring into it, and I guess hearing it, the two of you get a simple understanding of the situation. On the far side of the room, sort of chair pushed up against the wall, is a powerful looking lady with like bluish grayish skin. She does cast a very imposing aura, but she has a weirdly affectionate smile, and a lot of it is being subdued by the fact that there is this big, dumb, old dog licking the side of her face consistently. The menace is it's like a bubble outside what the dog can directly influence, and as you enter the bar, you enter the dog's zone of safety. This is merely an exterior warning sign. In front of the lady is a plate of fish, placed before another creature with ears and a tail like Broomtail. Foss, do you mind giving me a description of your character?
Yes. I am playing Qwthp. He is a pretty sprightly, fox-eared, fox-tailed fellow. He doesn't really know why people started calling him Qwthp, but it has to do with the fact that he has a bit of a frantic tail that sweeps back and forth, making a big ol' noise. He's a very happy individual, wears a lot of sashes and scarves, and he's a dancer that does his best to inspire everybody and to make them feel good.
How long has he been traveling?
That's going to be a lot of dice.
Okay, that's good
Does
enough.
Qwthp even know?
No.
What brought him to this place?
I think Broomtail probably told him about it. Because he'd met Broomtail before, and Qwthp was looking for the Heaven's Road, I believe. And Broomtail was like, probably said something like, "Oh yeah, Ari Arch would probably know. Go talk to her."
Ari Arch could probably use help. Please go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do. Let's say a period of 3 months ago, you were given the instruction to like go find Ari Arch.
And then yesterday,
yeah, and then yesterday,
Ari Arch.
and then yesterday, drawn by the smell of food, you found Ari Arch.
On the way, I told a nice looking witch lady to come here, and she probably got here before me.
As everyone enters, the dog notices that 3 new friends have made their way into the restaurant and eagerly trots over, kind of doing the dog thing where he rubs up against everyone's legs.
Oh yeah,
wagging
like
his tail
stands
like
against
crazy.
them.
Yeah, exactly. Liana squidges away from the animal, obviously uncomfortable.
Oh, hi.
Aww.
What's your name?
Ferris!
It
Did that dog
talks.
just talk?
Yeah, it talks.
Oh.
You talk too, says the dog.
Oh yeah, the dog talks. You'll get used to it. It's okay. He's a good boy.
I just wasn't expecting it. I walked in and you were licking her face, and I had some preconceptions. I'm sorry.
Through a mouthful of food, you hear, I jump up and immediately run over to Broomtail.
Bucks, yeah.
Broomtail, it's been so long!
Okay, yeah. No, it's been a while. How's it going?
Are you a fox spirit?
Maybe.
Maybe. That's incredible.
don't-
That's maybe incredible.
You think I'm incredible? That's incredible!
Yeah. I like
Who
you.
are you?
My name's Liana.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
I don't know.
Okay.
This is.
I'll make up a name for you. Don't worry.
Arya kind of taps the side of her head now that the dog's disengaged. This is Qwthp. According to
Oh, yeah.
himself. Yes.
Spelled like it sounds?
Spelt like it sounds.
Great.
Spelled? It's
Nice.
not magic at all.
Anyway, what are you lot doing here? Are you... Oh, wow. You're probably here to visit our town. Our restaurant. Ooh, I ate all the mochi.
I ate all the fish.
Oh.
So you're not open?
No,
come back
we're
later?
open. We're absolutely open. I'm gonna duck in the back. Ferris, more fish. Ferris, more fish. More fish, Ferris.
Yes, I will get more fish.
I have something
He
you could
runs
all
off to the
snack on.
coast.
Ariok disappears
I have
into the
something you
kitchen.
could all snack on while we wait for fish. I rummage around in my pockets and pull out some bugs.
Oh, that's great.
You have bugs in your pockets.
Do they eat things like this often in your culture?
My culture?
How do you generally prepare these before you eat them?
I find
I'm,
them.
eagerly waiting to take notes. You find them and then?
I eat them.
Oh wow, okay.
Bucks.
Yeah.
Bucks
Jasmine
for you
is-
too, boss. Though.
Jasmine is somewhat hypocritically skeeved out for someone who has a backpack full of dirt.
Yeah, no, Broomtail completely covered in grime as well as skeeved out. That's,
Which one do you say is the tastiest?
All of them.
Oh, okay. Liana takes a moment to build up her courage and then tries a bug.
oh boy.
Oh, but not that one.
Oh,
Staring.
yeah, that tastes like, wow, rancid dirt? Ah.
Yeah.
Broomtail kind
Ah.
of. Broomtail,
Ah!
Broomtail turns to
It's
Jasmine.
Oh no.
Bucks again, Matt. Broomtail turns to Jasmine. Yeah, that's how Qwthp is. She offers a half-hearted laugh.
Broomtail.
Look kind of pleadingly at Broomtail. like,
Broomtail looks pleadingly back at you as Qwthp grabs her,
Yeah,
presumably.
I grab Broomtail and just kind of jump up and down at her.
He's a real handful.
Jasmine is jostled just by proxy.
Come sit. I pull Broomtail and whoever else I can grab and pull them over to the
Definitely
tables.
Jasmine.
I grab Jasmine as well and pull both of them over to the tables.
The two
I scooch the bugs toward Jasmine. You want to try one?
No thanks.
sit
Sure.
down next to each other and both look equivalently jostled.
So do you work at this restaurant?
I dance. I do
Like
a
all
little
the time?
dance.
Oh, you
Like
do.
I spin.
There he goes.
You do.
Okay.
Look at him go, yeah.
He dances. So do you make money like that or what?
Money?
You are an interesting fellow, Qwthp. I'm going to have to work to understand you better.
Broomtail,
Thank you.
Broomtail, while they're distracted, sort of looks at Jasmine, smile in her eyes, and slowly just drags a pointy-fingered hand across the table, depositing all of the bugs in a sack, and then hides it beneath it. She kind of just closes her eyes in a half smile and nods to you one time.
Oh, you ate all the bugs already. You must have been hungry.
Yep. She turns away and kind of looks off and up to the right. Yeah, real hungry.
Jasmine tries to cover.
Did one of the bugs get caught in your throat? You have to chew them.
Thirsty is all.
Broomtail pats Jasmine on the back and slides her across the same water skin that she was given.
Thank you.
For a split second behind the water skin, she flashes you a thumbs up. Her eyes suddenly get serious in a "we have to stick in this together" kind of look.
So, that was quite the appetizer, but was that the cook?
Okay,
That just
The bugs?
fish incoming. Ari Arch dashes back in and slides a plate of fish down the table, sitting down next to you with a proud look. Okay.
Wow.
oh. Wait, were you already cooking those?
Nope.
That smells delicious.
No, these are all freshly made.
Do you think I can see your recipe?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, this is a rarity. It's
I
unbelievable
copy it
that
down
somebody
into my
would ask
journal.
me for one of my recipes. I'm actually borderline
smells delicious.
flattered.
It tastes delicious.
This
It-
Yeah,
does-
Ari Arch's a really good cook and carpenter.
It is a 13 out of 20 fish.
A carpenter
What
too.
a-
Interesting. So you also have a tail, I've noticed. What's up with that?
Didn't look at a menu. How much is this going to be? By the way.
Oh, it's absolutely on the house. Worry not about it.
What? No,
What?
no. I insist.
Oh, really? Well, if you've got money, I'll gladly take it. It'll go into the development of our town.
Yeah. The out of character. How much would a meal like this cost? 13 out of 20.
A 13 out
fish
of
dinner.
20, considering this... this is probably an age where food is pretty cheap. Let me take a look
I don't
real
have
quick.
any sense of value in this wacky made up world. So
Let
I'd
me
say
double
probably 2 gold would get you the fish. I think it would get you room and board for a night.
check. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, cool.
I'd say
That's more than I expected.
I'd say like 3 gold if you wanna be good.
2 gold and a gold tip,
Yeah, pretty much.
basically. Yeah.
Food is a single day's rations, for example, is 5 gold, but that lasts you a full day. So like a meal, if you want to be really like
Yep.
generous, 3.
Okay, I'll give 2. Way to set me up to look like a baddie.
Oh man, that's hilarious. She gladly takes the gold and pockets it.
Is that good?
Oh yeah,
I think so.
more than I'd ever expect. Thank you, stranger. What's your name?
Jasmine.
Like the flower.
Yeah.
Bouncing.
Yeah, yep, like the flower.
You're Qwthp, like the noise?
Sure.
I'm Liana. Like, I think my name
Like a
is the only
lion.
one of those. Almost. Real close.
Anyway, what brings you lot to my humble township? Ha.
Did I tell you to come here too? I don't remember.
Well, I just made this new friend,
Broomtail
Broomtail.
nods.
who-
You're friends with
Told me-
Broomtail too?
Ari Arch,
Yeah, we just met along the road.
Ari Arch,
Wow, I met her along
actually-
the road too.
Yeah.
I thought you had been traveling for a while.
Me?
You seem... No, I just met you.
I was traveling
those
for a
two.
while.
Nope. We actually met just
Yeah.
today.
Sure
Oh.
did.
That's...
Anyway, I actually brought them all here to maybe help you out with things, Ari Arch. They seemed adventurous and good-natured. These two. I don't know about Qwthp's nice. Qwthp's very nice.
Yes.
Seems very well intentioned.
That is the key word there. Haha, yeah. Anyway, I brought them here because I thought you might be interested in them. You were looking for good-natured people with adventurous spirits, something. Ari Arch kind of like flashes Broomtail a borderline dirty look at the fact that Broomtail's trying to like recreate her wonder and splendor speeches. Ah, yes. Okay, everyone. I think I understand the gist of the situation. You 3 are all travelers, right?
Yep.
In a sense,
Yes.
Well, I could use the help of a few good-spirited travelers.
I'm good spirited.
In what way
And
exactly?
I like to help with things, so
I'm here and I'm looking forward to selling herbs in this town. It looks a little abandoned.
That's actually what I wanted help with to a certain extent. Let me start off by saying and explaining about the tail, perhaps. Now, this tail is actually the mark of something...
wait, let me get my quill out.
Okay.
I look at Ari Arch's tail.
Now, this tail
Wow.
is...
Go ahead.
Now, this tail is the mark of, is the mark of a sort of royalty, if you would. A specific race of creatures that's existed for many, many years, taking stock of the living world, a conduit between the seasonal dragons and those that... I'm boring you all. Let's just say...
No, not at all.
Let's just say that I'm a Ryuujin. I'm a very specific type of creature that acts as a conduit for the seasonal dragons. Great beings that control the weather, life, and, well, pretty much everything.
Big lizards, right?
So you're
Yeah.
magic.
I think I'm in over my head already.
How old are you?
Oh, don't worry about it, dear. There are
No,
plenty...
please tell me.
Wait, no, she turns to Jasmine. Don't worry about it, dear. There are plenty of
You have
Ryuujins
family?
scattered across the world. You just might not know about them. I'm just out in the open about it.
Oh, okay. And you control time and fate? Or
Oh, no,
weather?
no, that's not me. That's not me at all. Those are my, bosses, so to speak. The seasonal
The
dragons.
big lizards.
The big lizards. Ari Arch,
Ari
like,
Arch's smaller lizard.
like single, She stops for a split second. Yes,
She's my favorite lizard.
Broomtail fucking doubles over laughing. Anyway, now, this town is in rather rough condition. You can see as much, right?
It looks fairly nice.
Well,
like
it just
it.
looks a little rough around the edges.
It was once a very nice place, a glorious place for travelers. Well, it would have been, but there weren't many people traveling back then. This place is a town that was once known as Wayward. It still is known as Wayward. Please call it Wayward.
Wayward.
Wayward. Okay.
Um,
I have never heard of a Wayward. I didn't know there was a town in these parts.
yeah, we moved in recently.
It moved.
Yeah.
How?
Do you see the remains of that big sail up there?
Yep.
That brought us into town.
Wait. You sailed it like a ship?
Absolutely.
Wait, the town
That's
or
incredible.
you specifically?
More or less me. I have enough power to do that much, at least.
Okay, right. Time and space.
Anyway, I was wondering, and this is a very big thing to ask, I realize, but I was wondering if I could beg of you, Wanderers, a favor. Pretty please? Big favor?
Sure.
Beg away.
Okay. Things are moving awfully fast.
Bucks Jackson.
Bucks, yeah.
Yeah, Bucks.
If you would do me this favor, well, I'm going to ask something big, so big you'll never even believe it. Probably too much to ask of a person.
Okay.
You're really building this up for us. You can just ask.
Okay, could you, perhaps, take notes on the things you do and the things you see?
I look down at my journal that I am openly writing in, then back up at Ari Arch.
I understand that this is a great task, perhaps bigger than any other.
I do that already.
What?
Wait,
What?
But
I
did you
look-
finish with?
I look immediately defeated.
What?
I know.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Bucks. Big bucks.
Bucks.
Wait, hold on. Can I see that? She kind of motions
Yeah,
to your
sure.
journal. Do you
You
slide
can
it over to her?
Barely, yeah, I slide the journal over. You can barely read the handwriting, but you see notes about all of the various places that Leata has visited so far. There aren't very many since she hasn't been traveling long.
Ari Arch touches the book and her eyes light up. Wow. This is full of so much, so many thoughts and feelings. Oh, this
Only
is
about
good.
2 weeks of thoughts and feelings, but
Only
thanks.
2 weeks?
Yep.
Wow. You produce.
There'll be more, don't worry.
You hear Broomtail mumble something next to you about a dream wallet. You're a very special type of person, aren't you? Ari Arch kind of leans in and looks at the book.
I don't think that literacy is that rare.
I also lean in and look at the book.
Oh, Broomtail, you're in this. Oh, that's charming. And you're
Where?
Jasmine, you're in this as well.
What, already?
Am I in it?
Is Qwthp
Yeah, I
in
wrote
it?
a couple. I wrote a couple of words about Qwthp.
Oh, what's it say?
Well, I just have your name written down and then magic underlined.
Oh, I didn't know I was magic.
Oh, I just kind of assumed. Was that wrong? I'm
No,
sorry.
I don't know.
Huh.
Well,
I insert a question mark after Qwthp.
Ari Arch slowly closes the book and is like beaming proudly. She is attempting her best to turn the charm on at this point. Well, have you ever considered owning property in a rustic town for the low price of absolutely nothing?
Oh, gee, I really haven't.
I think I've been approached like this before, and it's usually a scam. You seem very nice.
I assure
There
you.
seems to be no one else here, and that's a bit worrying if you're offering property for free.
Well,
The fish
They
was
just
good.
sailed into port.
it's actually precisely because there's nobody here that we're offering this property for free. This town was abandoned due to it hitting the ocean and not many people wanting to cross that with me. Broomtail wanted to. That was fun. That was a fun trip. Broomtail kind of like, she looks away again. And it's 6 weeks at sea with just Ari Arch. It was a great time.
That sounds really fun.
Yeah, really fun.
Broomtail, I just met you. I kind of turn as an aside to Broomtail. I just met you. Is this something that normally happens? The whole fight
yeah.
people.
Ari Arch's a little bit, Ari Arch isn't kidding when she says she has, near godlike powers. She's quite powerful. If she says something, she's going to do it. She's pretty scary sometimes, but she's trustworthy.
Okay.
Scary but trustworthy.
I also wouldn't have brought you here unless I trusted her, and if you trust me, then you could probably trust her, I guess.
I trust you.
I'm sorry. That was rude. This turned into a whole conversation right in front of you, Ari Arch. You seem very nice.
It's okay. Please go on. She smiles at you like glitter, like positively beaming, trying her best to charm.
So you're a bibliographer or storyteller or historian?
Allow me to
Chef?
all of that and much, much more, actually. Allow me to explain. The role of a Ryujin is to gather the stories of wanderers and to return them to the seasonal dragon. In 1 year, my town is responsible for returning its own travel log for something that we're calling a great dragon festival. We'll all meet and we'll all compare notes. You all seem smart, good-natured, and overall adventurous.
You mean it?
Absolutely.
Nobody's called me smart before.
Oh.
Oh.
Liana bites her lip.
Yeah. Broomtail whistles. If you would do me the honor of bearing just a section of our travel log, filling it with the feelings and the thoughts of what you've seen of this countryside, I would be eternally grateful. I would make you not only honorary citizens of Wayward, but heroes of this town. You'd be given a place to stay wherever you want. The town would grow and flourish with you. Oh, maybe hold on 1 second. I could offer a little bit more to convince you guys. She stands up and beckons for you to follow.
Oh, wait. Is there like a yard in this potential town? Is there like a garden space? I don't even need the house. Could I just have like dirt?
You should request that as one of your bargaining chips.
Oh, can I use that as a bargaining chip?
Yeah.
I think that we have a little bit of clout to swing around here.
Broomtail just
just
nods
ask.
fervently.
Yeah,
I can give you some dirt to start.
Thank you. That's fair. I've collected my own, in fact. That's so sweet.
Thank you. I've kept it with me the whole time I was traveling.
Oh my god.
So colorful. Just so colorful.
Okay, so do you set out to follow her?
I think we follow her.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's switch the map.
Yeah.
Do you have a good one for this? I don't have a good one for overlooking the town. That's a real shame. I'm just gonna drop you back there. Okay. Okay. She motions out in front of you. The lanterns are lighting up the slowly darkening town. It's pretty hard to see right now, but there are many great abodes scattered across here. Most of them are abandoned. We actually have a resident witch and herbalist. She's
She found her way here.
she's sort of a magic user. I don't feel the twinge of magic around you. Perhaps you could discuss and compare your methods. Magic herbalism versus non-magic herbalism. That science thing that people are talking about. Ari Arch kind of tips her head.
I would love to.
Anyway.
Make sure that you make like a flowchart or something and give it to me afterward, because I'm really interested in that too.
I wonder if Oh, I wonder if she can grow things super fast with magic. I wonder if she knows any magic plants. She can teach me
Bugs.
magic.
Just
Bugs.
Yeah. Oh man. If you want, if you, if you'll carry a journal for me, carry a journal for this town, you could live anywhere you want. Both myself and the townsfolk here, the few that there are, would be at your disposal. I need to be. Well, charming people is not exactly my forte. Let me please ask. Please help our town. I'm begging you.
Oh,
She
you don't
kinda-
have to beg. I can help.
She kind of
I'll help
crosses
too.
her hands.
What? Is this going to help your town? Just the book thing?
Yes.
Or-
Believe it or not, there are grand powers hidden within stories and tales. Everything from everyday legends to great exploits grants the seasonal dragons power. It grants me power. The more you record your exploits, the more you see great sights, the more you go on grand adventures and introduce me to them, the more this town will flourish, the more this world will flourish. By witnessing more of it, you'll cause this world to glow. Over the last 108 years, the world has grown quiet. It's grown mysterious. By seeing it again with fresh eyes and adventurous spirits, you can return color to all existence. We dragons will gain power once again. We'll gain the ability to help people far and wide. I'll start with this town, of course, and this town will directly benefit from your actions.
Wow.
With
Wow.
stories.
But how do I help if I don't know how to write?
I'm
It's
sure you could find someone
it's simple.
better at stories.
She ruffles Qwthp's hair. It's simple. All you need to do is be a character. Bring your own charm to the story. Introduce
I can do that.
whatever you can. So long as you have a talented writer recording. She once again beams at Liata.
Oh, me?
She nods.
Oh, wow, talented. Woo, whew, okay.
She turns the charm once again to Jasmine. It is borderline overwhelming. Broomtail kind of is like standing a pace behind you and like elbows you in the ribs a bit.
Yeah. Jasmine has a very complex expression of just flattered and intimidated and looking around hoping that Ari Arch will shift her gaze to not her.
And a being of overwhelming wisdom, one able to understand the world not through magic or some sort of shortcut, but with their mind. That too would be required for a truly perfect tale. The grin intensifies, focusing on you. It's like razor sharp.
In a nice way?
In a nice way. Yeah, no, it's just like you can feel her
Cuts straight
expectations.
to the heart.
Her expectations are super high.
You
Broomtail
can do
Are
it.
you rather like a grand hero or something? You must have all sorts of adventures coming through here.
Suddenly wilts. Like the expectation suddenly falls. You'd be surprised. Broomtail like throws an arm, like half throws an arm around your shoulder, like patting you twice on the back. Yeah. She has a habit of foisting some rather large and grand expectations on people.
It's confusing because
Jasmine,
I
you
thought
can
it
do
would
it.
be, but it's a book, and now
It's-
it is again.
It shouldn't be too like you obviously don't have to accept if you don't want to.
I puff up my tail and run over to Jasmine. Jasmine, I know you can do it. It seems like a lot, but I promise you're smart. You can figure things out and see things. Look, I'll show you. And then I'm going to use dance to inspire her.
Nice.
Let's see. X plus. And I think the way we worked it out is that if I use the corresponding stat, that's the stat that it boosts.
Yes.
Would this be spirit? Like,
I think that would make sense.
Yeah,
Out of all of the stats?
this will be just be a simple check more than anything.
more flavory. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Roll 2d6. well.
Wow. Okay. The
I,
cat.
I trip and fall on my face.
No, yeah. You start to, then you get up and start to do a sad dance, like you still try.
no! Like
And,
sniffling a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
And Broomtail
Jasmine has
like,
to bite her lip to stop from making a cooing sound.
yeah, Broomtail like grabs Jasmine on both shoulders and like turns her to stare at her instead. Okay, don't let the cat brainwash you. Cat, jeez. Don't let the fox brainwash you. It's okay. If you're not comfortable with it, you don't have to do anything. It's really okay. It's just they could probably use someone as with your expertise, and if it's too much pressure, you can probably back out at any time. I don't think this is a binding agreement, right, guys? She kind of turns around and stares at the group of people. Ari Arch's still like in a borderline depressive state again. Turns around. Yeah, no.
Now feeling that, oh boy, like Jasmine is sweating slightly and she wipes the sweat from her brow. And she's like, "No, it's not that. I'm happy to do this. It's just a lot to take in all at once. I'm still hung up on the garden thing."
What if you stay the night and then we can talk about it tomorrow?
Or would it help? Ari Arch starts to brighten again, picking up her spirits. If I showed you to a potential place that you could stay, live. You could live there.
I'm sort of a traveling herbalist, and
The
wouldn't
other
that
Use your
defeat the
bargaining
purpose
chip.
Hmm?
I said, use your bargaining chip.
Oh,
Use the dirt.
I had something that I was going to ask about, but I don't remember.
Is there a house with a big yard where she can grow herbs?
I know just
yeah.
I know just the place. Ari Arch puts up her finger and leads you
Wait,
down
really?
a long set of stairs. She kind of like occasionally extends an arm up to make sure that nobody trips and falls. She boosties you down. She is set like a fucking anchor. Broomtail, on the other hand, pretty much weighs damn near nothing the few times you bump into her. Like she doesn't exist.
Wow.
How did she pull the cart then?
Jasmine knows what it's like to be frail,
Yep.
so she apologizes.
Broomtail apologizes back. These two are immediate friends.
I bounce from step to step, doing that kind of obnoxious thing where, like, your cats and dogs run right in front of your feet.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
Nice. Bucks, yeah.
Yeah, Bucks.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, Ari Arch makes sure that everybody makes it down just fine. Off of the main square, it kind of like... There's a set of stairs that follow a pretty finely set stone path. It's, compared to the other ones, it's less overgrown and, like, forgotten. The stonework here is very high quality. She leads you ahead and begins to chat semi-amicably. Actually, our other herbalist in town is a wanderer too. She treats her abode as a temporary residence before she goes out and helps others in the area.
Yeah, she's a witch.
I think that's common practice for herbalists, in fact.
Yeah, farmers are the type to stick around with plants. Herbalists, we travel, we heal, sort of thing.
That makes sense. Well,
Inspiring.
So I don't really think I can live here. Thank you so much for the offer. It's lovely. If a little lonely, I can understand why. Jasmine trails off.
Yeah, no. She leads you forward. She's like, okay, well, that's actually kind of a shame. I'll show you the house anyway. She leads you through a narrow arbor to a stone spire that arcs upwards. The remains of an old observatory sit in front of you, the great telescope angling upwards towards the sky. The sides of it are overgrown with ivy that arcs downwards, producing individual blooms on the way down. A great yard sits in front of it, semi-overgrown, littered with rocks, but completely workable. The area, overall, is littered with trees.
Wow.
I've got to
Uh,
sketch this.
You've just got places like these around?
Yeah, nobody's living here.
Why?
Not,
Why does nobody live here?
I'm,
It's
I,
beautiful.
I think I might.
Everything about here is great.
Ari Arch stops for a second and goes, and kind of trails off. I might come off a little strong.
You, getting to know you, you're really nice. You intimidated me, I have to admit, with all the time and space and destiny and moving in here. But this seems like a very nice place. I wish I had someone to sell herbs to. That
I'd
way
buy
could
herbs.
stay around more. I bet you would.
I'll buy some
We'll
herbs
talk
from you,
about
but
that
I don't have a
sometime.
lot of money.
Oh, our next actual step was to start a sort of Sunday market for people who would stop by the town.
Hey, Jasmine, that sounds perfect for you.
A market would be great. And Broomtail, you have that cart. You sell
Yep.
from there, right?
Yep,
Okay.
absolutely, yeah. No, I kind of left it on top of the hill, but yeah, no, cart's great. I love my cart. It's a good cart.
It's a good cart, I have to say. Sturdier than you'd think.
She nods.
Huh. Well, that sounds really nice. How often would I have to be here to retain citizenship in your town?
What? Ariar kind of looks at you puzzled.
How often must I visit before I lose property rights?
I don't know if I understand.
I don't get it either.
I think she was saying that we can just live here. I don't think that citizenship comes into it.
Oh, that's the problem. Oh, okay. Ariar digs through her pocket. She picks out a ring of keys and just throws it to you.
What? I drop it.
Bucks.
Hey,
Yeah,
what are these keys to?
the
Why are you
house?
giving? This?
Yeah. I mean, whether you decide to help me with the book or not, you can live here whenever you want. Use it as a home base. I don't really care. I like you.
Wow, that's really nice.
Take it.
Wow, Jasmine wipes away a tear.
Can I live in a house? Can I live in a house? Can I live in a
Somewhere.
house?
Somewhere close by, a dog recognizes your tears and tackles you, licking your face.
Bucks.
Bucks.
Yeah, Bucks.
Ferris in a different game gets bucks.
Yeah.
2 OP. Oh my god.
That just makes Jasmine more emotional and just laughing and
Aw.
a little bit crying.
Aw.
So, yeah, take your time. Come to whatever decision you like. You could just live here alternatively. The others, like Ferris, are just... they're hanging out. They're townsfolk now. I'd be
I
happy
wanna
if you
live
were...
I'm a senator.
The dog says.
Wow.
Townsfolk or wanderer, hero of the people, it doesn't really matter to me. Just, enjoy yourself. Enjoy the house. I'm gonna go to bed. Have a good night, guys. Ariark?
Okay.
Oh, are we all staying here?
Ariark wanders off.
Okay.
I
Yeah, no.
pick up the keys and you're welcome to? Is that okay, Ariark?
Well, it's your house, so if you
Oh,
would
she's
prefer
gone.
to be alone, that's okay.
Yeah,
I don't want to impose. And I
worried.
like sleeping under trees.
No, please. I don't know what's inside here. I try
know.
several of the keys until one
Yeah.
works. Oops, it
Uh,
was unlocked all along.
the door creaks open to the great observatory. The windows are they're not glass paned, so the ivy is extended inside and it trails down a lot of the walls. A staircase
Ooh,
is
that's
broken
pretty.
down. It'll definitely need to be repaired if you're going to get to the upper floor, but the bottom floor is covered in a desk that in the shape of a semicircle that rests against a far corner.
Oh, a bed.
Well, not, oh, God.
Bugs.
Bugs. And the area overall looks livable. It appears that somebody's been tending to this place, even if nobody's been living here.
This is nicer than I expected a broken observatory to be. I look around for how we can possibly do sleeping arrangements.
Okay, well,
I can sleep in this corner over here.
It's Ryuutama, so Broomtail is going to perk up and say, well, it doesn't look like we have any sleeping amenities inside the house, so why don't we camp outside? I've got plenty of supplies.
Can we camp?
Sure.
Can we camp inside?
I suggest probably not. Isn't it much more exciting to sleep out in, like,
But I
the great
sleep outside
outdoors?
all the time.
You can sleep inside if you like. I don't want to build a fire inside.
That's the big concern, yeah.
How about we camp inside and make a fire just outside the threshold of the house?
I'd like it a little further.
A little bit further.
This is my property now. I want to treat it right. Oh,
Okay,
how
a
disappointed
fire,
would
however,
Ariarch be
far
if I
away from
burned
your
it down.
property.
No, let's make it far away from the house.
Okay, so we'll set up in the nearby woods. They look super nice.
Oh, but where does my property end? I forgot to ask.
Property can end?
Okay, so Broomtail goes into her resources and produces a traveler's oh god, what would this be? She produces a camping kit. The camping
nice.
kit is mildly cursed, but don't worry about that.
What?
What do you use to camp again?
Hold on. One
Sorry.
second.
There we go. Dex and int. That's what I needed.
The camping
Oh, yeah,
kit.
6 and 6.
Yes. Hold up.
Sorry.
Ari Arch Jesus. Broomtail produces a camping kit. Woven into the tent itself is an unknown material that forms a cool pattern. This item is yet another artifact. She offers it to you free of charge as a token of her friendship.
Wow.
What do I wear it?
I
In a
can
manner of speaking.
I can walk you through setting it up. We'll find a nice place in the nearby woods.
I'm already trying to put it on.
Okay.
Box.
Bucks. Okay, so yeah, you receive the camping kit. Now, the camping kit changes the way that camping checks work a bit. Now, camping checks, normally one player rolls a camping check and another player assists. With this, you all can perform various tasks to make your camping check succeed, and the success will be a composite one rather than a singular one. So,
Nice.
when you set up camp, there are a few things that you can do. Specifically, setting up the tent, building a fire, all that's the normal stuff. But if you're a character like Jasmine, you can also gather herbs at the same time. In fact, any character can gather herbs or hunt or do any other task. These tasks were normally reserved for classes like the hunter or the healer, but anyone can do them in this, and the hunter and the healer just have a massive advantage on them, so they'll probably succeed. So, yeah, starting things off, it's time to set up a tent. What is everybody going to do here?
Could I dance? Trying
Okay.
again to like help everybody like to put everybody in a jaunty mood.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, absolutely.
What
I'll say Dex plus Spirit for this.
okay, again. Let me just
Nice.
I trip again.
Okay.
Here, let me help you. Let me help you.
Ugh,
You want a
my
bandage?
nose is bleeding.
Oh my god.
All right. I'm gonna. I guess I'll spend my time cleaning up Qwthp a bit.
I'm
Here,
going to
thank
look
you.
around for like sticks and stuff to use as stakes for the tent.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Qwthp, will you help me build this fire?
Yeah, I
Okay.
promise I'm good at dancing.
We believe you, Qwthp. It's okay.
Spirit plus
See,
it.
it's
That's-
right here in your entry in my journal. Very good at dancing.
Oh, yay!
Something completely different is written there.
Oh, Bucks.
Box.
Okay. Yeah, Spirit plus
But
it.
I am going to add that in now as an afterthought.
Okay.
Very good at dancing.
Yeah, give me a spirit plus int, Jackson.
All right.
Love how simple the rolls in this game are.
It's great.
And yet I'm still taking my sweet time.
It's
I
fine.
don't really know how the syntax of Roll20 works, so
Yeah.
let's see how we do. Hey,
You did it.
Nailed it.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god. Okay.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, no, you clean up Qwthp right good, knowing exactly how to functionally, like, clean a cut for a child without making the child freak out. Then you proceed to quickly make a child, Jesus Christ.
Make
a fire with the child. Not setting the child on fire, I should also clarify.
Aw.
Can I also brew some tea or start brewing tea with Qwthp?
Absolutely. For
Seems
a roll
like a
that
nice
good,
activity.
please.
Oh, thank you.
Go for it.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I
Now,
guess
So this
I'm
is
going
water
to,
that
I guess
tastes
I'm going
good?
to set up the tent, get out the sleeping bags, and set up an insect repellent candle.
ooh, excellent. Okay. Then before that, we'll have Broomtail look for a good place to set up a tent, like without too many rocks, etc. That's not too. Yeah, it's fine. Broomtail leads you. Broomtail pokes her head out of the woods nearby. Guys! I found something really good back here. I think this is
Really?
still on your
Is
property.
it a frog?
What? No.
Oh, okay.
Good guess, though.
Yeah, it was a great guess. Come on, follow me, guys.
Okay. I make sure
Trot
that
off after.
nothing is going to catch fire around the fire.
Good idea.
I think we made it suitably safe.
Okay, you head into the nearby woods. Hold on. Let's say for the sake of this, you set up the fire after you settle, because like
Good call. Good
generally
call.
like
Yeah.
step one of camping is like find
Don't
a good
leave a
place.
fire unattended.
Yes. Also find a good
Thank
place.
you,
to
Time
camp.
Dragon.
Camp like a champ. Set up a fire, then set up camp somewhere else.
Okay. There you go.
Hey, look, it's
It's a nighttime map. It's nighttime camp map.
No, I'm
Oh,
not
that's
looking
pretty.
at that. I'm watching the delayed stream.
Oh, okay, cool.
Just looking at Jasmine being cool.
Yeah, no,
She's pretty cool.
you follow Broomtail's instruction and wind up in not the deep woods, but a nearby section of Jasmine's yard. This could easily be connected to what already exists on her territory. But, you know, overgrowth. You pass by a bunch of trees that bear fruit that hangs low to the ground. Broomtail motions at a small sort of nook in the ground, surrounded by cushy grass. Perfect, right?
Yeah, Badger would love that.
You know, I bet that it would.
Wow. You just found this?
Yeah. Actually, I've got a pretty good nose for these things.
Me too.
I just point at my nose.
Broomtail does not get the joke.
I
Joke?
wipe away some dried blood a little bit from Qwthp's nose.
Oh, thank you.
Bucks for both of you.
Yeah, bucks for
Yeah,
both of you guys.
bucks.
Okay. So if you guys want to settle up, this is actually the nicest spot, I think. There are no insects around here, I don't think.
Yeah.
But what will we do about food then?
Are you hungry again? We had that dinner.
Oh, that's good. That's a good point.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna inspect these trees. Should I roll like intelligence or something to, or should I roll herb gathering? To
Yeah,
kinda
roll your herb
ascertain
gathering.
what they are.
Yeah.
All right. And herb gathering is okay. Intelligence plus strength. That's
No,
interesting.
Can I set up the tent and stuff while
Absolutely.
she's gathering herbs? Cool.
I should really like start
That'll-
typing these.
That'll absolutely do.
Great.
I'll help you set up macros for the next stream. That'll have like the icon of the different things.
Okay.
like
yeah,
spirit,
it-
etc., make
it's
it
just on
cute.
another monitor, and
Yeah.
I'll be
I
right
want
back.
to
I'm gonna
type
grab some
over
water.
my phone and intelligence.
Ooh! You discover 3 sunset.
Dang.
Wow.
You discover 3 sunset hime apples, or like you take 3 of them. This entire grove is surrounded by the sunset apples.
Wow.
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 Yeah.
I,
This is a grove
Ari
of
Arch is
sunset
so
hime
nice.
apples. Real good roll.
oh my, can you write down how amazing this is in the journal?
What are these?
These are sunset hime apples. Here, try
Oh.
one.
Crunch.
It'll help your nose feel better.
Yeah, you're
What's wrong with
instantly
that?
healed.
Good, right?
I nod furiously, mouth full of apple.
Oh my god, this freaking kid.
The chat 13.
I'm back. That was cute as hell.
Yeah. You very, very quickly set up the tent and sort of settle in for the night.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna like garnish that tea with a little slice of hime apples
Oh
on it.
man.
Tastes
Now,
go nice together.
for now,
Mm.
camping is normally just one check, but in some homebrew that you might unlock in the future, camping is going to be broken into 2 sections, both the camping and the rest period. You just finished the camping period, and the rest period would be like, you have time to eat food, dance dances, tell stories, etc., etc. But since you haven't unlocked that part of the game yet, I'm gonna say that you guys like just RP your way out for tonight.
Okay. I kind of like huddle up to the close side of the fire in the tent, and like curl up and
In the
wrap
tent.
my tail around myself.
Aw.
This is too cute. Oh my god.
I stay up for a little bit, like writing a bit of a retrospective for the day about all the new friends I've made. Yeah, and just like the crazy town of Wayward that I've stumbled upon. It's a very hopeful retrospective. I'm in a great mood.
I'd like to chat with people if anybody's willing, you know. Just talk about what they do, what they've seen,
Home ownership.
how biz is.
Yeah,
With
Broomtail's. Yeah, Broomtail's like
Leota would be up for that.
Yeah, what the heck do you sell?
Broomtail's lying on the grass, like that thing where you connect your 2 arms and like make a functional pillow for yourself, just staring up at the stars, which you can see through a gap in this grove. And yeah, no, they definitely chat. In terms of things that I sell, well,
I'm gonna run to the restroom. Be right back.
I discover I discover artifacts actually hidden in the ground, and then I generally give them to people who I think are deserving, but also I guess I sell them. Leota is helping me getting into selling them, I guess, because
Yeah, I bought one earlier.
Yeah, she started buying them.
2 earlier, even.
Interesting. I've never seen many of these things on
Oh,
your cart, and
yeah.
some of them kind of give me that feeling that I got when we were entering that restaurant, but then everything turned okay, so
Oh yeah, a lot of them are pretty dangerous. They're actually from a long time ago when the world was a lot less of a friendly place.
Wow. Cool.
I could regale you with stories of legends and things, but I'm frankly more interested in you guys.
well, I mean, it seems like you'd be good to put that stuff in the journal. I'm not very
There's time for
interesting,
all of
but
that. I'm more interested in you, Jasmine.
There's nothing to be interested in. I just
Of course there is. How long have you been an herbalist for? Why did you become an herbalist? Is there anything that you aspire to beyond herbalism? Where do you come from? What are your parents' names?
Why does Matt hate me and make me improv?
I am so
it is-
sorry.
It is
Okay.
100% fine. I think in character, Jasmine would probably
Oh,
be
Jas-
flustered.
Yeah, absolutely.
You suddenly hear a great, tremendous rustling from the nearby bushes. Broomtail's ears perk up. Everyone stares. and from the woods barrels out an old dog. He starts to lick your face, Jasmine, immediately.
Hello. It is all right.
It is all right.
What did I miss?
Jasmine got put on the spot, and then Ferris booked it out of the woods to start licking her face. It is all right.
Liana recognizes that she's gone a little too far and says, sorry, Jasmine, I can get a little bit pushy sometimes.
No, today all the pushing has been really nice, actually. Jasmine thinks she more or less answered a lot of them, but really it was kind of like a mishmash of syllables.
Oh man.
So what about you? What about you?
I don't do anything cool like, gather herbs and then sell them. I'm just kind of wandering around, going from town to town. I plan to do odd jobs when I need money. I record things in this journal about the people I meet and the friends I make. Oh, and I'm passing out coupons for my family restaurant. Here, have 6.
Thanks.
If you like noodles, you should go to the Tarlish House of Noodles, if you're ever in Savarist. But if you're not, you should consider going there for the noodles.
I will.
Not that we need your
consider
business to stay afloat. It's quite popular, but you should still go.
I'd be-
Bucks.
Yeah,
Bucks, yeah.
I'd be happy to. I mean, now that I think about it, if we're actually doing this and sort of living here, all of us, and helping with this journal thing, it seems like we'll be traveling together occasionally, right? Yes?
I assume so.
Oh, are you looking at me as well?
Yeah.
Uh,
Qwthp too. Oh, yep. I begin to talk more quietly. Qwthp is asleep.
Normally,
I, for one, am really excited to have traveling companions. It's a lot more fun if you get to walk around all day with other people.
Normally
really
I'm a sort of I'm a wandery sneak out the back type after people start their great adventures. But I actually feel sort of a kinship with you guys, and also semi-responsible for this situation. Broomtail trails off. So, do you still have that ticket?
Yep, I was using it as a bookmark. Here it is.
She takes out the ticket, looks down at it for a split second, and then slowly tears it in half. Okay, I don't think you'll need a
I
ticket.
can't use it.
It's
Not sure what's happening.
it's fine. You don't need a ticket. I'll
Are you
stick
going
with
to die now?
I'll stick with you. Hand up.
It's okay. I realize that you're probably not going to die, but if you are, you can tell me.
I thought yeah, no, I'll stick with you guys. I'm your friend. I'm in it for the long haul now.
That's great.
Friends.
You know what they say? 3's a crowd, but 4's better.
I have never traveled with so many people before.
Me either,
More than
honestly.
myself.
I'm a little intimidated. You notice that Broomtail, despite occasional bouts of confidence and frequent bouts of strength, does seem pretty skittish still.
Oh.
Well, I guess we'll start tomorrow. I think I know the way back to town, but we haven't really checked it out yet. And I want to ask Ari Arch what the heck is going on, because I don't understand any of this.
I think the most simple part of your job, our job, is to live life, take notes.
Yep.
But practically, how would we? That's the part I don't get.
Broomtail goes back to looking at the sky. I think we do whatever we want. Do you have a passion for
really
anything?
Weird favor to ask of us, and then give me a house, and then try to give me dinner for free.
Well, do you have a passion for anything? Anything you want to do?
Helping people, discovering herbs and brewing and all sorts of stuff like that.
Broomtail kind of like throws herself back into the grass. Okay, tomorrow let's start with that.
What?
Yeah, that's simple, right?
It's a good plan.
Is it? Is it simple?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Tomorrow we'll wake up and implement Plan Jasmine.
Yep. That sounds nice.
Okay. Then we can also do plan everyone else too.
Okay.
It's our week now. Oh man.
Plan Jasmine first.
Yep.
Broomtail kind of yawns. Well, anyway, good night, guys. It was a pleasure.
Yeah. See everyone in the morning.
Good night, everyone. See you then.
This is weird.
Yeah.
Do we just sleep now?
She asks herself.
Bucks.
Buck's narrator. Okay. Usually I have, like, I'm not sleeping with a bunch of people around me.
Oh, should I go outside?
Okay. We are outside. Are we all in a tent?
No,
I don't know.
Broomtail and Qwthp are both definitely outside.
Okay. No, this is fine. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm gonna get attacked by any of you. That's good. I'm fine with this. This is fine. You want a blanket?
Oh, I've got one, thanks.
Does anybody else want a blanket?
Other two are asleep.
I'll put
Is
it next to
Qwthp
that.
shivering at all?
I think Qwthp's pretty comfy. He's got that big fluffy tail.
Yeah.
Just in case, both of them
Just
get
in
a little
case.
blanket next to him.
Aw.
Oh.
Bucks. That's really sweet.
That's really good.
Good night to everyone who's awake.
Good night, Jasmine.
Good night.
And you drift off to sleep at the end of a very tumultuous first day, to say the least. I think that's a good place to call it. Like, we've been going about 2 hours. That's the good length, in my opinion. You guys cool with that?
I think that's a good setup for their continuing adventures.
Yeah. Next time you're gonna get to your first job, I'm gonna let's throw it to the loading screen one more time. Let's done you.
Oh, please do.
I
want to
love
See
I love
that
these
as often as possible.
I love these loading screens. But yeah. So that's the end of your very first day. I wanna take it slow with this campaign because it is a full campaign. It's not a one-off. I'm not really in a hurry to get anywhere, and I think that fits with the tone of the game. That being said, good job actually nailing and like embodying the tone of Ryuutama this time. Like, the first two I thought were great, but this was the time you guys really nailed it, and I think you knocked it out of the park, honestly.
God, it feels so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
What a
used
good
to this.
Nice.
Ryuutama's just such a feel-good game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Next time we're gonna get a little bit more into the technicals of the game, in addition to what homebrew I've introduced. Maybe someday
Nice.
I'll release all the homebrew as like a thing that people could look at if they want to play it with the rules that we're using here.
Yeah, let us forge it in fire first, and then you
Yeah.
can release it.
Yeah, because this is untested. I generally just apply homebrew to my campaigns sort of no testing, very little thought. So we'll see how it goes. That being said, for the next session, I can give you guys a little bit of a preview of what you're gonna get. Now, each of the villagers that you have in the town can provide you with a unique service. You choose one particular villager to be like your patron for that day, or patron for that adventure, and they all grant you specific bonuses. Habi is very useful specifically for Jasmine because she'll grant her like additional chances on herbalism checks. Junk like that. The dog is good at acquiring dream dollars, that much is obvious, and
Yeah.
and calming people down. And Kameko provides restorative items in the form of mochi. as well as an MVC style assist with her sledgehammer. But
If you don't know what we're talking about, this was established in the
prologue.
yesterday.
Yes.
Wow.
There are 3 villagers in the town currently. As you go through your adventures, from now on, you're going to be playing as your Ryuutama characters mostly. You can switch to your Golden Sky Stories characters whenever it's a Golden Sky Stories session, just at will.
Interesting.
But you're going to be playing mostly as your Ryuutama characters. Now, as you start doing things, you'll get more villagers for the town, mostly people you recruit, like Broomtail. She is now officially joined as a villager, but yeah, no, her services are a little bit different. As you go to different towns, if you decide to, say, spend a weekend there, it'll switch from Ryuutama to Golden Sky Stories. And you'll play these characters in Golden Sky Stories in that town, and you'll have a micro-adventure there, is the idea.
Oh,
That's really cool.
that is interesting. I like that.
And then on the other end of things, this was lightly hinted at, but artifacts are a big deal now. Remnants of the 108 years ago times.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're already fixing the game.
Yeah, now, if you find enough of these, and if you start to connect their legends, you'll start to get, now, you've started to form a travelogue. That'll be discussed a little more next time, what exactly that means. But legends hold a special place in a travelogue. They have a lot of power, but also will unlock some certain. They have a lot of power. They'll get you a lot of favor from the seasonal dragons, and they'll also grant you specific boons in character, like strong artifacts you wouldn't gain otherwise. Now, what happens when you complete a legend? Find all the parts of a great heroic tale. The game system switches again. But it doesn't switch to Golden Sky Stories. It switches to the game system of 108 years ago. The next session becomes Tenra Bancho Zero.
Yes!
So, like,
Bancho Zero?
the idea is, it's like, you'll be... Tenra Bancho Zero is already so over the top and, like, violent and, like, just... overly heroic already. You're going to be telling the tale of, like, in the modern day, the equivalent of Hercules. Like, you're going back and you're establishing the precedent of, like, King
The
Arthur.
chat goes wild.
Yeah, you're establishing the precedent of King Arthur pulling the sword out of the stone, and that legend continues until it's resolved. So, I will spoil, starting off now, that due to the events of 108 years ago, Tournament City is sunken out there somewhere in the world, and there is Fist Lake Crater out there. Like,
Wow.
all of this
my
stuff
God.
still exists. And, I homebrewed like crazy for this because I was super excited. I think I've written up 12 custom classes that the group's already playing 3 of them, actually. There will be unlockable classes that the group can trade into, and many of the strongest classes are taken directly from TBZ. The strongest of which is the class that the Batsu-sama was pushing the best, the Asura class. Which...
Jay, this is spectacular.
Oh,
This
I'm
is
so
so
stoked.
Yeah, this
Me
sounds
too.
freaking awesome.
Oh yeah, no, like I'm stoked for this. I want to run it. Like we're combining my favorite systems together, and that makes me so happy. So I'm gonna switch it over to the credits. Thank you everybody for coming out. It was I love this game.
I really do
Thanks
too.
everybody for
Yeah, that's wonderful.
I'm
stopping
excited
by. I
Thanks for
hope you
watching.
enjoyed this change of pace.
Yeah.
Change
Yeah.
of tone.
This wholesome change of pace.
I'm excited for more adventures in this world, like, using this system. Like, the junk that's happening here, and the main reason why this is, like, separate from a normal stream in the future is, because I want to be able to, like, run it whenever we feel like playing it, not on that monthly, like, gotta do a monthly stream schedule. So, like, we'll do it when we want to enjoy it, and it will never conflict with, like, say we play Spell next month. Spell will not take the place of Ryuutama if we feel like playing Ryuutama. I'm gonna be honest, this exists entirely for my own enjoyment. Like,
Ours too now.
yeah, like this is a very selfish thing to do, but yeah, no, that's how it works. So yeah,
Thanks to our patrons
Yeah.
for unlocking this goal for Jay.
yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank
so
you,
much.
The cozy
patrons,
stream
for
goal.
letting us be like cozy and
Thank you
wholesome.
for enabling me.
Yeah,
God,
you
that
guys did. You guys brought the warm fuzzies.
yes. I guess, like, if you want, like, I guess this is the part where I shill twitch.tv/stabbiness, because
Yeah.
I stream on that regularly as well. If you like this and you want to see more, like, those are definitely more, jokey, caustic, like, anything's caustic compared to Ryuutama. They're fun, like, very casual TTRPG streams.
The goblin one was especially caustic
Oh,
in
yeah.
so many ways.
So many different types of goo. But, like, if you want to check out twitch.tv/stabbiness, I stream about every 2 weeks. Sometimes it shifts to a 3-week schedule. We should be streaming again coming up. You can find video on demands of my old stuff on the YouTube channel. This actually, like, this stream setup, if you notice, it's pretty different from what we usually do. This is actually the layout I put together for those streams. So, like,
Yeah, so it's gonna look really nice. You outdid yourself with
Oh,
this.
Yeah, no, I
you.
really
I'd
dig
say
the
so.
presentation you've got.
I love the setup. Yeah.
I'm excited to see you guys put this map together. Mostly, like, it's still
Yeah,
got
me too.
it's got some kinks. I need to adjust the map size and, like, show you more clearly where the edges are. But, like, yeah, I can also give everybody a close up of the map at the end of it to just. Yeah, that's real good so far.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only one who drew. Oh no, someone. Are those clouds?
That's a
Alright,
paw
someone
print.
walked across it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no, I put a paw on it.
Oh, nice, Foss.
So yeah, Wayward's coming around just great. And at the end, I'm gonna combine all the maps into, like, one image, so you can see the path that this journey took. But yeah,
You even
I-
have
I
fade
should-
between the screens. My
yeah,
God.
man.
Damn.
But yeah,
Tech is
like,
beyond me.
thank you guys so much for coming out. I hope you had a good time, and we'll hopefully catch you later.
I very much enjoyed it. Thank you for playing this, and thank you to everybody in the chat who came and watched.
Yeah, thank you, and for
Thank you, Chad.
talking and engaging.
Yeah,
It's
for
always a
talking and
pleasure.
engaging.
Yeah.
You are the real MVPs.
Have a good night, everybody.
Bucks to chat.
Bucks to chat.
Bucks
Bucks
to
to
chat.
chat. And on that note.